Hey guys, what I've got today is another 34 scale truck. I'm actually going to do a two-part series here for electrifying your layout. These two trucks, really you need a pair of them if you're going to put them on your shelf. You need one, which I'm showing today, and then next week I got another one coming, which will be the companion. Now what am I talking about? Well, these here are, yeah, this box really helps, doesn't it? Look at that. International DuraStar utility truck. Really specific. First gear, 34 scale, a great little model here. But the packaging leaves a whole lot to be desired, doesn't it? Well, underneath we have the item number there, and that one will be the derrick truck. Now this is, as you can tell, you can't see it. This box, though, will protect it incredibly well. And guys, these two trucks I can customize. I can customize these easily and put whatever power company you want on them. So drop it in the comments. What power company would you like? Also, buy them on my site. They are there as blanks, and just ask if you want a custom on it with your power company, because the odds are I probably already got the graphics, as I do have a lot of other ones already. So, what do you know? Are you interested in this? Let's open them up and look at it. Gotta love First Gear. They package these 34s incredibly well. Look at nice styrofoam. It's got bottom written on the bottom and top on the top. And then they taped it together so that it doesn't come apart. I've already cut the tape, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's go on and open them up. Just slip the top off. By the way, make sure you lift it by the top and have the top up. You don't want to drop it once you get it out. Then, isn't this nice? They wrapped it in tissue paper. That way none of the styrofoam gets on your truck. They wrap it in tissue paper. And then here we go. Pull him out. Isn't that nice? Simple, just tissue paper. Now I recommend you keep the tissue paper if you ever want to put him back in the box. Also, I recommend keeping the boxes, by the way. They're really worth it. Another thing that has, this comes with some traffic cones. There's two of them. Two itty bitty ones. I mean, look at how teeny tiny that traffic cone is. And there's two of them right there. See, teeny tiny. Now, I will show you, they do kind of match up with the truck because there is on the bottom a set hanging there. You can take those off, but I wouldn't recommend it. That's why they give you those. Pretty easy, pretty nice. Now, what do you know? Isn't that pretty? International DuraStar, basically a 4400, opening hood, 34 scale, 2-hole chrome wheels, front and rear. Then it has the Altec derrick truck body on it, which is designed for setting poles. This is a pole setter truck. Next week's video is going to be the bucket truck. Now, the truck cab and chassis are exactly the same on both trucks. They're the same features on both trucks, just the actual body back here is very different on both of them. Now they put this little piece of saran wrap here to kind of protect it, as you don't want anything to get damaged with your model and shipping. That's why it's there. It is a, a static cling type material that is really nice. It holds everything together so it doesn't get damaged. There. Now we've got that off. You'll also notice they put a little piece here under the windshield and under the, right there, under where the hood hits. Oh, come on. It's just static cling, man. It can actually stick on there pretty daggone good, come to think of it. And then, of course, when the hood falls back down and puts it back in place, that doesn't help any at all. There we go. Gone. Then, for other packaging on this thing, there's one other piece. They put a piece of styrofoam that's wrapped in tape in plastic right here. And they use that just to protect the boom, so it doesn't shake and break the boom right there. Now, again, the hood opens on this truck. It gives you a full detailed engine under the hood. Not that it's very easy to see. Well, we could get that out of the way, but still. Full detailed engine. turbo diesel. It's got your air intake, your radiator, your turbo piping, and all the nice stuff. It's got individual windshield wipers on the front, chrome grille, international logo on the front, chrome front bumper, chrome mirrors, roof marker lights, nice tampos, individual jewel style headlights on the front with little orange paint in them so that you have the amber turn lenses. It's got marker lights on the back side of the hood on each side. Door handles are tampoed, and it has the DuraStar logo tampoed up there on the doors, on both doors. So they did a really nice job. Underneath, let's do that next. Underneath, we have very minimal chassis detail. It's a really nice chassis, but it's not super detailed. We have your drive shaft, differential, suspension that doesn't work, steering that looks like it's there but it doesn't work, mud flaps, fuel tanks, bottom of the engine, bottom of the transmission. Nice detail that really is all we actually need for this model. Plus, you can see there are those cones that are hanging underneath. You can take them off. I guarantee you can take those off, but I wouldn't do it. It's not really worth it. It's too much hassle. Use the extra ones instead. Those are the ones to use. Now, as far as more detail, you can also see here it has the stabilizers. Now, they do come down, as do the rear ones, I think. At least they should. There we go. They come out. They're actually kind of stiff, so be careful with them, but they do all four come out. You can see that all four of the stabilizers are there. You need those on these trucks if you're going to actually run them safely, is to have them out there holding the truck up. The bucket, the body here, not the bucket, the body, it has the toolboxes. They're all on each side. There's a place where you can climb up and get on there easy, back in the back as well. But none of those toolboxes open. They're all just molded in. And then they have the tampos for warning labels and also tampos for the door latches on all the doors. They don't open, but the stabilizers work, and so does the digger arm. It raises up carefully. Now mind you, they have hydraulic pistons here, but they only flex so much. You don't want to overflex them. Once you do that, you're guaranteed to break it. Guaranteed. You do not want to overstress the pistons. So be very, very careful with it. And when you run into resistance like that, stop. Don't go any further. The piece does come out. It telescopes out. And that was for your pole. That is the part that will hold the pole. This piece here wraps around the pole, and that way they can swing it around and set the pole in place. After they use the auger from the other side. See, there is the auger. They use this piece here which snaps in place. It clips in place good. There's also a little bit of thread right there, elasticing. That way you can hold it in place. And there we go. I'm not going to do much more than that, but it would fold out and go down in order to... wait. What am I doing? It unwraps. Check that out. I forgot about it. It just unwraps itself. And then the auger works. It would go out, fold out like that. Then they would set it down, auger up the hole, which would bring out the hole to put the pole in. Then they would use these pinching arms up here, wrap around the pole, bring it up, and set it in place. Complicated truck, but boy, it makes setting poles a whole lot better than they used to. It's got the full detailed compartment for the operator. It's got his little controls there, and the warnings and all the gauges on it are there, foot pedals, everything. This is a really, really nice model, even though it doesn't have steering. Then there is this little hook here, which would go up and hook around the pole. Overall, they did an awesome job on making this model. It is the International DuraStar Digger Derrick truck from First Gear. And again, like I said, it's got its blank doors. This one is totally blank, so we can put pretty much any logo you want on it. Just let me know what logo you want to put on it. Let's make an order down in the description below. It's also linked in the shop. It's on my website, farmtoysandmore.com, and just let me know what utility company you want on it. We can do it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss the second one, which is coming next week on the companion piece of this one. If you get this one, you really got to get next week's too.